looking at DJ at Spur right now?
That's a good question. Yeah, we're looking at some things and trying to make sure that, it's not one of those things you want to do right in the middle of a short week, and we're moving around some guys that we've been able to evaluate with game and video and trying to get them in the right position. We've tinkered with some people at some different places, trying to provide some depth, and I think this last stretch of 7 football games that I think we got people probably closer into the right position as maybe we have all year.
How's it been managing skill development versus preparing for games?
Well, that's the thing about inexperienced players, in certain positions, is that, you sit there and you're so focused on trying to get them up to speed, game plan ready-wise, that you may tend to, let some of the fundamentals and the things that really matter, when it boils down to it, maybe slip, because you only have so much time in a day, and you're only going to make so much improvement each and every day. So you just got to try to, pick and choose, what is it scheme over fundamentals, and that's what's been great about this week. We've gone back to the basics of trying to really emphasize to our players what's important, and I think it's really been good for us.
How much of an improvement did you think the USC game was over the UCLA game for the defense?
Well, I think the one thing that we did until the last stages of the game, we eliminated the big plays, the ones that have just been absolutely catastrophic, and because what you saw up until the USC game is, once we did have a breakdown and we gave up those, big plays, it seemed like there was three more in succession. I think we got better there, and a lot of it too. I think we have a very sound plan versus them, and our kids executed it, and I thought they did a great job of, staying sound vertically and eliminating and stopping the run for the most part until we gave up some of those, the cheaper ones there toward the end of the game.
Did you feel like that was your guys' best tackling effort this season?
I would say, really up until the to the UCLA game, I thought the tackling was improving each and every week, honestly. Then it was just we got exposed out in space, a little bit against UCLA. And I did think we did a better job. I think you'll see a much better tackling team against Stanford than what we even saw against USC.
What are the Stanford challenges?
Well, I think it's with Stanford, they're so different. They've become unique because they're playing football. I mean, it's like the tight ends and multiple running backs. I mean, now what they've done by just playing old school football per se, they've made themselves unique because very few people do it anymore. So I think that's one challenge is, you've been built to defend spread offenses. Now you got to completely shift gears, and now you have to get ready to defend, multiple tight ends and wing sets and 4 solid and things that normally you start early in fall camp. Now it's halfway through the season, so that's a challenge. They do a great job. They understand how to run the football. People who understand how to run the football, they understand how to get their running back on your defensive back or your, per se, your I'm here player. And so you can't stay blocked. You have to have guys up front and at the second level who can get off blocks and make plays. If not,